Start with claims.
Yes, good morning. I have, let's see. I'm going to start with the ratification of claims from October 22nd. And that is for the general fund for $20,000. And then I have approval of the pension payroll for October 23rd. Fire pension payroll of $373,014.36. Police pension payroll, $387,481.73. Then with that, I have the approval of the pension payroll withholdings. Those total withholdings are $10,816.83. And then lastly, I have approval for claims this Friday, October 25th, and they are as follows. The general fund, $460,947.61. Special revenue of $32,020.35. That is made up of the following funds. Fund 215, Healthy Family, 2010, $490.20. Fund 222, Emergency Shelter, $634.22. Fund 223, Comp Court at $240. Fund 227, Law Enforcement Training, $2,411.80. Fund 231, Local Road and Streets, $4,145.79. Fund 240, Health and Human Services, $275.13. Fund 243, GHD Rentals, $765.49. And last special revenue is Fund 254, Vehicle Auction of $23,057.72. Then I have the following claims. Fund 216, Marquette Park for $1,700. Fund 224, Ambulance Non-Reverting of $31,519.44. Fund 279, Genesis Center Operating of $46. And lastly is Fund 816, Lead Grant of $1,500. Claims to be paid this Friday of $527,733.40. I make a motion to ratify and approve the claims and approve the pension payroll and payroll withholdings as presented.
I second. It's been moved and second. Are there any questions?
No.
No. All in favor?
Aye. I was gonna blow them up.
Award renovations, first floor, City Hall.
Yes, I have the tally sheet here, and the bids are being awarded as follows for the general trades. Powers & Sons for $222,500. Painting, which is package 2, Uberon & Sons for $29,400. Package 3, flooring, is not going to be awarded at this time. Package 4, mechanical, is being awarded to Gatlin Plumbing and Heating for $48,000. And the last package is the electrical. The minimum bid was Great Lakes Electrical for $102,000. So based on the recommendations from the department that was doing the review, then I will make a motion then to award and not award as the request has been presented.
A second. It's been moved and second. Are there any questions? Hearing none. Oh, you have one?
No, not really.
Okay. Hearing none. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Make this back.
I need a motion to amend the agenda to defer.
Well, I was just going to make
3A.
I was just going to make a motion to defer the Uniform Conflict of Interest Disclosure Statement.
A second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Correspondence from redevelopment.
I have 2 quitclaim deeds, transfers of properties here. Redevelopment Commission was requesting that the property be transferred from the City of Gary to the Redevelopment Commission. This is for 1501 East 35th Court. There is a resolution here, the deed, a copy of the deed, and the what is that called? Real property maintenance report showing the City of Gary as owner for those properties, for this property. So then I will make a motion to approve the transfer of 1501 East 35th Court.
I second. It's been moved and second. Are there any questions?
No.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And There is also another recommendation to transfer property. This one's for 1984-90 Broadway. There is the resolution to transfer property, the deed, and then also the sales disclosures. And then it shows that the city is the owner of this property. So I'll make a motion then to approve the transfer of property.
It's been moved and second. Are there any questions?
No.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Any unfinished business?
No.
Any new business?
No.
Public comment? Yes.
Yes, good morning, Board. Last week I had inquired about the Statue of Liberty and efforts to restore the Statue of Liberty. I bring to the Board's attention that about 10 years ago, when the statue was originally damaged, I received authorization from the Park Board and from the Gary Common Council to raise funds to allow the city to restore the statue. I had raised some funds deposited in a city, one of the city accounts, and the city had used, had the statue restored. Last week I informed the board that the statue had been damaged in another accident. We inquired about the city's efforts either to recover funds from the traffic accident, or what the city's efforts would be to restore the statue. I would just request information on any funds that may still be remaining in the established account by the Gary Common Council and the Gary Parks Board. I do have some interest in continuing efforts to keep the statue a viable monument to the Boy Scouts' efforts in 1952, strengthening the arms of liberty. We're actually coming up on the 133rd anniversary of the unveiling of the Statue of Liberty in New York Harbor. So while it's not it's not a golden opportunity, it is an anniversary coming up in just 1 week, the 28th of 86, I believe, 1886. So I would once again just remind the board that there's an interest in having that statue restored. Money was raised by small donations from citizens all over the city. So I just revisit that issue and hope that the board is, although I know that there's many more pressing needs, but this is something that was a national effort in the 50s. There's about 200 of these monuments around the country. Gary is fortunate to have one of them, and I think it would best serve posterity and our residents to make sure that the statue is restored.
So the controller has agreed to look up the fund where those funds were placed and do an accounting of it, so we'll know exactly how much is left in it. And then, Greg, you wanted to share something about the recovery effort?
Yeah, thank you, Madam President.
Sorry, Attorney Thomas.
I received I was asked to investigate this crash, and just yesterday I received a crash report, and we have the names of the drivers, two female drivers, or one female driver, I should say, and apparently she took the turn off of Broadway to the statue, jumped the curb, and collided. It's a pretty violent crash when the airbags were pulled. We have her name and her address, and I don't know what, it says insured by, we don't know, but it's a fairly, I won't say new, it's a 2015 vehicle, so there's a chance it might.
That would be insured.
What we'll do is, next steps, we will contact our insurance carrier and see if they can find out if there's insurance coverage. Secondly, if that doesn't work, if there's no insurance, then we have a collection company that I've already talked to, and they're more than willing to pursue collections against its driver.
Can we
Does
just
the
go
city
straight?
have any?
I'm sorry, can we just go straight to that recovery process
Yeah,
because I believe that they will do the research on the insurance provider of the driver.
Okay.
If we could just go straight so that we don't delay the process.
Yeah,
if we
okay.
could just go straight to the.
Yeah, is there somebody from Board of Works that could get an estimate to repair that?
We can.
Because the Peachtree Collection Recovery Company asked for an estimate. to
If Parks
repair.
led the effort before, I'm assuming you were in Public Works.
Yes,
And not
yeah.
Board of Works.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's what you meant. Let me, Rachel and I will talk offline, but if Parks led the effort before, we might ask them
Okay.
to do it,
All right.
but between the two departments, we'll
Yeah,
get an
because they had
estimate.
specifically asked for an estimate cost of repair.
That's
So,
fine.
okay, all right, just let me know. Okay.
May I
Yes.
further ask for information? Does the city have an insurance policy that the city might have insurance coverage on?
It would not cover the statute. We don't have a policy that will cover the statute.
All right, thank you.
Any other public comments?
Not today.
Not today. Okay, I'd like to take a motion for adjournment.
Oh, motion to adjourn.
Second, meeting is adjourned, 10:28. Thank you.